Back on the road, out for some caching action, and it's raining. I feel like at the moment, the bacon that I have at home is potentially not good. The last couple of mornings, I've felt really just bad. And I feel like I've sort of narrowed it down to the bacon. So tomorrow morning I'm going to skip the bacon and have something else for breakfast, and we'll see how it goes and how I feel. Because today I had just scrambled eggs, so it could be the eggs, to be honest. But I've been having eggs and bacon for the last bunch of mornings, and I think, just narrowing it down, I think it's either the eggs or the bacon, and I think it's the bacon. Anyway, I'm not feeling 100% today, so I've left the house about an hour or so, an hour and a half almost, later than I originally intended. And I took the dogs for a walk earlier before it was raining, which is good. They are now sitting at home relaxing. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much and they don't get too scared by thunderstorms and stuff, which they do sometimes. And I'm going to go and try to hit the caches at the quarry that I previously couldn't get to on the day when I did a bunch of driving around and had a bunch of missed caches. Or not even attempted caches. They weren't even did not finds. They were could not get tos. And then I'm going to go straight to work right after that. So it's going to be interesting. So I've got my umbrella. I've got my wet weather gear. I've got the wool socks. Did I bring? I don't think I brought my extra shoes. So I'm going to have to wear these shoes tonight for work, which isn't the end of the world. No one will notice. I feel sorry, there's a market on today and it's been raining quite a bit, so that would have sucked for them. But yeah, that is the plan. Hopefully I'm not going to make myself feel worse being out in the rain, but I don't think that's what's causing the issues of why I don't feel good. I think it's because of the bacon, as I said. So we'll see. Here we go. God damn it. So, I am at the start of the area. Just down that way is the car and the trailhead, for want of a better phrase. I passed a guy who was just wearing a t-shirt and pants. He's obviously going for a brisk walk / run, and good on him. And he just seemed so much fitter. Like, he was happy and moving along, whereas I look like I'm out to go camping. And I feel so unfit just getting up that one hill. And it goes up even further that way. I didn't sort of twig to the fact that it would be a hilly environment to do this, so I don't think I'm going to get... I was hoping to get a couple of caches, but I don't think I'm going to get more than one. And even though it's not caching related, even though I'm not feeling 100% potentially from the bacon, I got myself some sausage rolls and donuts on the way. And I mean, that's not helping either. But the idiot in me just wants the sugar. I don't regret the hat and coat choice now, because it is lightly raining but consistent, so I'm definitely going to be wet by the end of this. But yeah, flower in the hat, still looking good. Cue the video from the dog walk earlier. We just had a really awesome experience with a golden retriever. the golden retriever came over all very gentle and very nice, and wasn't aggressive and wasn't overly enthusiastic. Was just, hi guys, how you doing? And of course my two went crazy. But then the golden retriever got the zoomies, and the way the owner spoke was as though the retriever doesn't normally get the zoomies like that. And there was like a little bit of grey and white in the retriever's muzzle, so it might have been an older dog. Yeah, it was just really nice. My little dickheads may have encouraged this dog to be a little bit more jovial and stuff. And I gave it a good little pat, which was really nice. But yeah, dogs at the park. And so yeah, we'll just keep going this way. We'll check the cache location and we'll see how we go. So, you can see the pathway here is for mountain bikes, not for walking. And it actually says in a couple of spots back there, people are not meant to go onto these paths. So I'm not meant to be where I am. Yet, that's the only way to get to the cache. So it's through there. So the question is, do I keep going that way? It looks like it curves around, so we'll keep going. Just having to keep an ear out for mountain bikers, because I am in the wrong. And it's nice and steep. Apparently this cache hasn't been found all year, so yeah, we'll see. So these paths are fantastic. This mountain biking area makes me want to get a mountain bike. There's a visible path over there, which I think is closer to the cache's path. So we're going through to there. This is a remarkable more bush bashing than I intended or wanted. So here we go. So it's straight down, apparently. Here we go. So I'm already overheating because of this merino, but the cache is that way, and I can see what looks like a little clearing in there. And the hint says Midway in more ways than one. The name of the cache is Midway. That's not a good enough hint, in my opinion. So here we go, a little bit more bush bashing. So there's a clearing. So a pine tree like the other day, in amongst all of the different eucalypts and things, and a bunch of what appears to be dead stuff. But we're gonna quote unquote base camp here. So it's telling me I'm right on it right now. The container is small and includes the log and some material should the hide require repair.
Please BYO pen. Oh no, I shouldn't have knelt. That ground is way too wet. I'm an idiot. I don't look at the terrain or the difficulty or anything for some reason. So this is a 3-point difficulty. Most of the caches I get are easy and 1s. And the terrain is 4.5. I wouldn't have been as surprised if I'd just read that. Anyway. But yeah, it hasn't been found since November, almost a year since it's been found. And I'm going to cheat a little bit. I class it as cheating a little bit. I know someone's just taken a photo from the trail. So, it's here somewhere. So again, I have not read the material appropriately, and so I'm now reading the material appropriately. It looked like a very nice tree, because as I was working out how best to climb the tree turned out to actually be a nice straightforward tree climb. I then found a good place to stop and sign the log. So I'm guessing it is that tree there, that pine tree, and it is halfway up that tree. Not quite what I was expecting today. So the cache is directly up the tree. And the thing that really annoys me is that I recently got the GoPro working again. Oh, pardon me. And I had a head mount for it, which would have been perfect for whilst I was climbing this tree. But did I bring it today? No, I didn't, because I thought this was going to be a relatively easy cache. So, part of me is annoyed. Part of me is also kind of excited that I'm actually doing a cache that's got a bit of difficulty to it, which I haven't done previously, and it just adds to the adventure. So, I'm fine with climbing trees, but I'm just not sure how I'm doing at the moment in terms of fitness. So we'll see. Here we go. Not the appropriate pants either for climbing. Oh yeah, typical. Okay, so we're up the tree, that's the cache. I just got to grab it. Stuff. I am remarkably unfit and unhealthy compared to what I used to be. This is a real wake-up call, this cache. And I need to prepare a little bit better and actually read the log. That said though, it's nice being up in a tree. I haven't been up in a tree in a long time. Okay, I'm going to sign out and get down. I'm really glad I left as much time as I did between coming to get this cache and to go to work, because I think now I'm just going to sit and relax. I'm not going to bother. There's other caches down that way that I was thinking of getting, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to sit here and relax. I'm also going to start reading the caching clues more, but I'm also going to read. I'm also going to try and seek out a few more adventurous caches, because even though I'm a bit tired now, that was fun. There was a bit when I was up there. The cache was in another container, so it's double containered to keep it dry, which worked perfectly. It was very dry. I was holding it in my mouth and I went to move it and the second container came out and then it landed sort of in my cleavage against the tree. And I just had this heart attack moment of, oh my God, if that goes to the ground, I'm going to have to go down and get it and then come all the way back up again. Plus also I'm busting out of these pants in the thigh area, and so my movement was terrible. I need to find some more stretchy adventuring pants, which is a shame because I love these pants, but they don't make them anymore. So hat hasn't got rained on much, but it's still fine. So yeah, wowza. Next time I'm with someone that wants to go caching and have a difficult cache, I'm bringing them here, because even though it was relatively easy, the steps to work it out and stuff, it's again why I like this caching thing. It's really enjoyable, and again, I'm in the middle of nowhere, it feels like, and because there's no mountain bikers around and stuff, it's very calm and peaceful. And the views from up there were pretty good too. I hope I got some decent footage with my phone. Because of all the excitement of getting up and down the tree, I completely forgot that the previous finder, almost a year ago, put a geocoin. Is it geocoin? Path tag. A path tag in there, which, excuse my terrible nails, which is a thing in caching that you can take with you. I've got 3 of them now. This is my 3rd. And I'll tell you what, climbing up there and putting all that physical effort in, for some reason, this little token of a little trinket made it more worthwhile. I'm going to message this guy, I'm going to log it, and I'm just going to say how grateful I am, because that, it's nothing. It really is nothing. Like it's this, I've spoken about it on the other videos and stuff. I can't remember if it made the edit or not, but it's the amount that you put into caching. And so this guy is going to, almost a year later, get a message from some random guy saying, thank you for putting that coin in there because it made such a difference, because I felt like, oh my god, I got treasure. Like, it was worth climbing up the damn tree to get it. Seriously, that's the thing about caching. You buy coins like that and then you put them into places. I'm going to do it at some point. At some point, I'm going to make my own some of these and start putting them around a place. You do trackables. I'm thinking now that I'm going to actually hide one of my own caches because I've been working on it. I started building it almost a decade ago probably, and I found it the other day, so I'm going to try and do that. And it's all about how much you put into it, and then other people get stuff out of it, and then you enjoy it. There's no, as much as there is a governing body, as it were, who run the website and everything and keep track, and thank you to those guys, it's the users and the other players or the other caches that make geocaching so enjoyable. And yeah, I'm just, for some reason, that I forgot about it as I was climbing down, and then I just remembered it, and it's just, that's because now whenever I look at this one, I'm going to remember the tree. I'm going to remember this cache so much more because I've got this little token memory thing. Anyway, keep thinking it's over, but I keep wanting to add a little video to this one. So I'm now hiking my way back out again, packed up and on the way out. And beautifully the sun is out, so it's fantastic. But I looked at the map, and this mountain bike path, this one here, goes all the way down and comes out on the driving or road, the equivalent of the road. And I think it's going to come out at a spot which, as I was hiking up, I saw it and it said, no people, don't go in there. So I didn't go in there. Yet, if I had have gone in there, I would have been able to walk almost directly up to the cache. One of those annoying little things that you notice on the way out. I don't know if this will be noticeable or not, but the view just there is fantastic. This is the reason why I like caching. This is where I need like a drone or something. I can just fly a drone up and get a really good image of it. This is just why I like caching, is that it brings you to these places and that you would never go to otherwise. I would never have come here if it hadn't have been for that cache. Just absolutely fantastic. Wonderful stuff.